Hi y'all, it's Carmen Micheals. Woo, woo. It is Friday, July the 11th. Hot. It's a hot day today. Shoot. I've been out trying to do some things outside and it's just really hot. But wanted to do the video for Friday and I've got a couple cute things I want to show you. Um, and plus I wanted to tell you I have decided to extend the contest for another 2 weeks. So I only got a couple entries, and I want to make it fair. So send your ideas in, but please, 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 if you're going to send them to me, email them to me. Email them to me at jt2cm@aol.com or email them to me on Facebook. I've had a few people send me things and links to things, but links to things are not really what I'm looking for. I want to see what you're doing and what you're coming up with, because that's the whole purpose in it, is to see what you're doing and get you to thinking and get you to doing things. So come up with your cool ideas and take a picture of it or a little video of it and send it to me. And like I said, I'm going to extend it till the last Friday of July, and then I'll be picking the winners. So get those entries in, but yeah, email them to me, because if you send them to me just in like on my Facebook wall, I don't always see them because I'm not on there a lot like I think I am. So please just email them to me at my email address or to my Facebook. Yeah, or you can even email them to me at either one of my Facebooks if you know me. So yeah, but get those entries in, and so I can pick a cool winner, because I got a couple cool really ideas that I want to share. But send your ideas in, because I want to give away a T-shirt, a T-shirt, a T-shirt. So get your entries in now. Okay. That was my little commercial for today. But it's been a fast, hectic week for me. Whew! This week has flown by, and I have been busy, crazy busy. First of the week, I was trying to finish getting all this fabric that I got folded and organized, and then I had a huge T-shirt order I was trying to fill, and then on Wednesday, I had a trip to down in Clinton, Tennessee, to visit a friend of mine who she's retiring from. She does leather work, and she was retiring, so I contacted her because she was looking for somebody that might be interested in her supplies. So I contacted her, and she made me a killer deal on a whole bunch of leather. As you can see behind me, that is some of it, and there's some of it stored somewhere else. This is not stored yet because I gotta get another shelf built. Been busy, busy, busy. But lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of wonderful leather, and I want to get into doing a lot more costuming and do some steampunk kind of things. That's a big thing now, and it's I hate to say it, but it's July, so it's time to think of your Halloween costumes. So start thinking of your Halloween costumes, and you can do Halloween costumes out of anything. You don't have to buy just fabric at the Walmart. Look around your house and see what you've got. Go to thrift stores, buy old clothes, and turn them into something new. You'd be surprised what you can find at the thrift stores that you could turn into something new. You could go like, if you got a little girl who wants to be a fairy princess, or she wants to be like a fairy princess or something. Go to the thrift stores and look for like old 80s prom dresses, because you can take those and take them in and cut them off, and or if you can't do that, have somebody do it. But yeah, Halloween's coming. It's not that far off. It's just like August, September, October. So it's 3 months away, really. So it's really time to start thinking of that now, because you want to win money on all these contests and everything you're going to go to, right? Duh. So be thinking about it, because you can do a costume really inexpensive, and it'd be even better if you could recycle something and turn something old into a new Halloween costume. I mean, really, what's popular right now? Zombies. So all you gotta do is go to the thrift store and buy some old pants and old shirts and just rip them all up, and then paint your old face and dirty it up and bloody it up and chew it up and make it look like it's all chewed up. And closer to Halloween, I hope to do some makeup things and show you some tips on how you can do really inexpensive makeup ideas for Halloween. And you can use things that are in your house. You don't have to go buy special effects makeup. You can use like stuff laying around the house. It's crazy, 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 crazy. Oh. But I got a couple things I'm going to show you today. I was talking to my friend Chris, and he was telling me, I was telling him about something that I'd seen on TV, and then he was telling me, well, you know, over in Germany, when you buy a washcloth, they look like two washcloths together. So I was like, well, that's really cool, because I was just telling you about what I just seen. But this is a really cool idea, and I love it. But what you do is, for little kids, sometimes I have to have a bar of soap and a washcloth, and to do all that together, sometimes it's just difficult for them because it's a lot to hold on to. But what you do is you just take an old athletic sock. You could use like a tube sock too if you wanted to. But take a sock, make a clean one. You don't want your kid washing your body with no dirty sock. But take a clean sock. And you can get socks at the Dollar Tree. If you want to buy some just for this, go to the Dollar Tree and buy them. You can get them like 2 pair for $1, I think. So you can buy 4 socks. So it'd be 4 baths right there. And you go wash them, pull them, and just take your Sharpie and write on the toe, bath time. So you would know that those socks were just for bath time. But what you do is you take it and you turn it wrong side out, so the fuzzy side is on the outside. And then you just take your bar of soap and stick it down in it. And then when your little kid goes to take his bath, he can stick his hand in there, and it's kind of an elastic around his little wrist. And then the soap is in the thing to wash with, and then you just rub-a-dub-dub. Fat kid in a tub, la 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 la. But it's a good idea, and it's kind of a cool idea. It's just a sock, just an old sock. But yeah, I mean, you could go to the Dollar Tree and buy enough, and you can even buy colored socks. Or if you've got like socks at home that the dryer ate the other one, and you've got extra socks laying around, you're like, well, I got all these extra socks. What do I do with them? Start using them to scrub-a-dub-dub in the bathtub. But he was talking about in Germany where your washcloths look like a mitt. So I thought, well, ain't that special? I can do that. So what I did is took 2 washcloths, and I sewed around 3 edges of it. You can hand sew it if you wanted to. It's real simple. But you don't have a sewing machine. You can just hand sew it just do a little whip stitch around it. Or you could ask a friend that has a sewing machine, or 3 or 4, and they might sew you up some of these. But then I just flipped it. And see, that gives you a cool little mitt. And you can put your soap inside your mitt too. And you can just rub-a-dub-dub, back it in a tub, la-la-la-la, la-la-la. But yeah, it gives you a little bath mitt. So you can do that with 2 washcloths. It's real simple. And if you've got like old towels that have holes in them, or a towel that's got a hole in it or something snagged it and it's got a hole in it now, you can take that and cut that down into the size you wanted to, and you could make these out of like old bath towels that have got holes in them. And this is real good too with the sock. All those little pieces of soap you get, just keep them. Keep one of these socks in there, and you can hang put those little pieces in there, and then you just take that and you can use all those little pieces of soap, and you don't waste all those little pieces of soap. So there's thousands of things you can do in the bathtub to save money. I mean, saving soap with a sock, it's crazy, amazing. All right, for some reason, people save me lots and lots and lots and lots of like pill bottles and baby food jars, which I tell people to save me things, which I'm not complaining. I love that everybody's saving for me. But I was thinking, what can I do with some of these baby food jars and these peel boxes? And so I was sitting around here this week, and I had all these little trinkets and like jewelry making things, and one of my aunts gave me all these beads and jewelry stuff, and I'm like, I need something to store these in. Well, I had all these baby food jars and these pill bottles, and I thought, oh, that's perfect. I'll use some of these pill bottles. So I got a piece of wood. This is just a little piece of pine, like finishing strip that, I don't know what size it is. I guess it's a 4 by something. You could use a 2x4. You could use anything. A little piece of plywood, whatever you want to use. But I just took some of those pill bottles. See, I've got 6 of them. And I just took and laid them down, decided where I wanted them, and kind of took a pencil and marked where I wanted them. And then took all the lids off. And that one doesn't want to come loose. But took the lids off. And then I put a daub of, took the hot glue gun and hot glued a little bit to it. And then I just put a screw, screwed the lids to this board. And then that way it gives you something to screw all these to. And it organizes all these bottles together. And you can put like screws and nuts and bolts and nails and stuff, and then you could take this board and you could take it out of your garage and you could just screw that to the wall somewhere, and that would give you a place to organize all that stuff to be up, but you could still see what was inside of it. Make one of these and put it in your bathroom, and you could keep like earrings and things in it, little hair barrettes, things, hair rubber bands, and keep them organized in your bathroom. If you're going on vacation, make one of these and put like all your earrings and necklaces and things in it, and it would keep things from getting tangled up, and it would just sit down in a duffel bag, and you'd have that to keep everything from getting bent up and broken and all that kind of thing, because it would be in these sturdy bottles, and it would keep from getting broke. But you could also add a handle to this if you wanted to, as like a do-it-yourself kind of thing. Just take and you could use like an old belt, or if you had just a piece of leather or a piece of rope, anything. You could cut like a bleach bottle or a detergent bottle and cut you a piece that was maybe, you could cut like a 12-inch piece by a 1-inch piece, and for this one, and put it through there and screw it in on each end, and it would give you a little handle, and you could even screw you a couple holes down in this board if you were carrying screws and things like that, and you could stick you a couple of little screwdrivers in it, and you'd have a little handy carry around the house kit that you could use that had screws in case you needed to screw things into the wall and things like that. But yeah, it's a cool way to organize. Just use them pill bottles, or you could use baby food jars. You could use anything. And you could screw this like up under your cabinet and screw that to your cabinet, and you could put your spices in it. Just do them in one long row, and you could put all your spices and have them hanging under your cabinet. Who knew? It's crazy. Pill bottles. Just wash them out and reuse them for everything. Alright, well, I guess I have rattled along enough. But like I said, I'm extending the contest for 2 more weeks. So you've got 2 more weeks to send me those ideas. Email them to me, please. Email them to jt2cm@aol.com or to my Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe to our videos, me and old Kitty Puss. And follow me on Twitter. I think I'm up to 428 or 29 followers today, which is amazing. But be sure and share me with your friends and everybody, and tell them to watch. Subscribe to the Twitter. Subscribe to Be My Friend on Facebook if this is the first time you've ever watched. But yeah, and continue to send me cool ideas, because I get cool ideas like every day from people. It blows my mind, the things that are out there that we can do, And some of them are seasonal, so I get all these ideas and I'm like, I have to put them in like files so I know seasonally what to do. So continue to send me the ideas. And until next time, I'm Carmen Micheals, and I love you. Mwah. Love you, and I'm on your side. So, see you, bye. Mwah.